Hi, welcome to Quiet Reflections. Uh, Today, episode one of my podcast. I really want to share how to acceptance to your mental challenges mentally. So, I really want to give you an overview about myself. I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder since December 2024. So, it's December 2025 right now, so definitely isang taon na. But definitely, I want to share that I was started my psychiatrist consultation since February 28, 2022, which is my birthday. So, but I was undiagnosed since 2020. So, pandemic yun. So, syempre nung pandemic, depression, anxiety, something like that. So, I really want to share mental health status ko or yung pandemic pa around 2020 to 2021 and how I accept my mental health struggles or my challenges mentally. In today's episode 1, titled Acceptance Through Your Challenges Mentally. So today din kasi I started journaling na. I have a notebook right now. I started journaling my thoughts, my wishes, my manifestations, what I really want to say, my prayers, kasi I really want to have a memories. And also, kasi I really want to have memories that something like in the future, I really want to see this in the future na masabi ko, wow, my wishes are already na or something like that. So ngayon, I really want to share my experience in pre-pandemic. Ay, nung pandemic. Nung pandemic kas alam na I was dealing depression and anxiety. Tumatawa ako mag-isa. Yes, sensitive to ha, disclaimer. Sensitive tong mga isi-share kong information about you. But, especially for my privacy also. Madalas sa anxiety or something like that. But hindi ko naman alam na because of that. Bakit? Because I imagine different things in my mind. You know what? Ang dami kong imagine. I imagine na I studied in Harvard, I studying in Oxford, or something like that. Like, sobrang taas niya. Like, parang wala. And I started imagining that I am handsome, I am celebrity, I am model. You know, I was very rich. Ini-imagine ko siyang ganun. So, but I was very happy during that time in 2020, but hindi pa na siya normal until my parents see me. I want to share this ha, kasi nagwala talaga ako, ng kapatid ko, no, kasi na narinig ako na mga kapatid pinadagmura, as in nagwala talaga ako. Wala yung nanay ko yun eh. Pagbalik ng nanay ko, pinalo talaga ako no sobra. Nagwawala ako siya, and then pinaalam ng kahit na sino. Ay hindi alam ng parents ko na I was dealing with depression and anxiety until my second na ng pagpalo ko naman yung nagpalo sa akin nun. The reason why na pinalo ako was actually ganun din. Nagwawala-wala ako. As in, nagwawala-wala. You know what? Gamora. So, pinalo ako. Until pinangsabihan ako. Pero yung tatay ko kasi na-observe niya na parang there's something wrong with me. Like parang, you know that? Parang hindi normal. Something like that. So, that started na yun na. They talked to my mother na parang what's wrong with me? So, bakit? So, they started talking and they deciding na ay naghanap sila ng doctor na mapagko-consultan ko during the pandemic, during the time that is 2022. Sobrang lala pa ng pandemic. So, medyo mahigpit pa yung mental health because of COVID. But, because of God, syempre nagkaroon ako ng psychiatrist. Actually, ang dami dong hinanapan ng parents ko ng psychiatrist, kung saan lugar pa, kaso ang mahal. So, hindi kaya ng budget. So, nag-stick kami sa medyo mura na psychiatrist, which is 2,000 per check-up. But definitely, 2,000 per check-up yun. So, That's why I started psychiatrist. Ilang psychiatrist with that private psychiatrist. Noong una, parang monthly ako nagpapa-psychiatrist hanggang naging 2 months, something like that. So, yun, ang tagal din. In denial ako, yes. I experienced an in denial stage about my mental health. Until December 2024, I got diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And because of that, sa tagal-tagal na inintay ko ng diagnosis ko because I was very eager to know what is the problem on me until na naintindihan ko na what's wrong with me. So I really want to share, naging stable. Actually, naging stable ako because medication. So I really want to encourage all of you that if you are nagpapa-psychiatrist kayo or nagpapa-therapy kayo, nagpapa-psychologist kayo, make sure do it consistently. Ang consistently lang yan. For example, ako, how I became stable, marami nagsasabi sa akin ng mga teachers, hindi daw palata sa akin and I had a mental disorder because I was so stable. I was very happy person na hindi halata sa akin na I was dealing with that kind of mental health struggles. Although I know to myself na wala akong struggles. Although I have mental disorder but I don't see it as a struggle. I see it as ay pagsubok lamang, not a struggle. Diba? Pag sinabi kasi nasa struggle, parang medyo negative. But, pag pagsubok lang, kakayanin lang to. Medyo kaya-kaya. So, diba? So, I encourage you to continue your medication consistently. Kung araw-araw yan, araw-araw to be able for you to function properly, to be stable. So, kung makikita nyo ba yung image ko right now, I was very stable. I was very happy. It looks like, sabi mo na, magaan daw yung mukha ko because, you know, I was very happy. So, my second question na I prepare with this podcast, paano ko natanggap yung bipolar disorder ko? Again, I was waiting for so long with this diagnosis. I think 2 years, 3 years ata ako nag-wait for this diagnosis until it came. Until nalaman ko yung diagnosis ko and I understand na what is the problem on me. Why I experience depression? Why I experience this? Because hindi ko alam depression or nakakaranas ako ng anxiety. But today, I'm bipolar. So, another thing is that hindi ko siya tinignan as a disorder, as a blessing. Kasi I feel like siguro maraming blessing. Like I was very happy because of my disorder, very dreamy ako, malami ako ini-imagine. And because of that, parang yung positivity, it reflects on me. Like parang very positive thinking ako. I was very confident. Like parang the manifestation was something like that. Parang nagkakatotoo siya because I was so positive. I always dream. I was very dreamy. That's why it was a blessing for me. It reflects on me. I was very positive. And also, I had a good dream talaga na pangarap sa So, there's something like that. So, it's a blessing for me. So, if you want to accept your mental health, don't see it as a struggle. Look what are the positives in that struggle. So, wag kayong magsaself-pity. Always, wag kayong magsaself. Try yourself to be, look what is the good side of it. The third thing, how to be positive nga. How to be positive. For me, positivity or the positive thinking to understand, no? Kasi sobrang hirap ng intindihan how to be positive thinking. Pero, if we really want, okay, grabe. Kaya natin yan. Kaya natin yan. Kaya natin yan. So, positive thinking. Para maging positive thinking tayo, change the way you think. Yun the way kayo to be able for you to be positive. Maging nega, Kasi kayo lang naman ang makakapagpabago sa isip nyo. Kayo lang din ang kumokontrol sa isip nyo. That's why I think, pag nabago ni the way, mababago niya rin ang nyo. Naiintindihan ba? Thank you!